Welcome back, guys, to Haut-Beyleron here in France and our farm. We're on June the 3rd. If you remember from last episode, we harvested the barley field, so that can sort of be prepped up for another crop. Maybe barley again, I'm not sure. Obviously at the minute we cannot plant anything apart from popular grass or oilseed radish. I don't really want to be planting any of them, so it probably will maybe go for barley, I think. Yeah, possibly. These are the stones, if you remember rightly, that came up randomly after the update. I don't think we can pick them up. I did try. I'm not going to try again. We're just going to leave them. Everything's all hunky-dory, I think, with the animals. Ooh, quite a lot of eggs there. That is pretty cool. Let's have a look at some egg prices. Oh, soybeans as well. That was the other thing. They are at probably their best price they're going to be. But at the Marathon sale point, which is the train sale point, they are slightly going down. So we better act on that. So we'll sell them. Egg prices 2 something. They're not too bad actually, so possibly could look into that. We'll see what happens. Apart from that, not a lot going on. There you go, eggs. Yeah, any decent contracts? Ooh, wow, field 26. That has got to be the big fella, hasn't it? Everything's all good here as well, so awesome. That is cool. What we'll do is we will crack straight on with taking the soybeans to the train sale point. What I'm going to do this time is we're going to go up to this one, because the train does go that way. So we will, there you go, it's going now. So we've not going to catch that one, obviously. We'll head up that way, like so, instead of going down to this one. We've been there a few times. So, tractor trailer. It feels like we haven't been on here for a while, but it's been very busy with real life and other things. Where am I going? Let's head on round this way to the silo. Yeah, if you're not aware, I've started a multiplayer series with a few other content creators. Cobbler Farms, Wasteland Gaming, the Farming Sims, and we're adding to all of these all the time. So I think we're up to 6 players now, which is awesome. So if you haven't checked that out, please go and check that out. That would be great. Right, where are we going? We need to head up this way. I may be stopping off on the way, and you'll see why in a minute. So we'll head on up towards the train station, if you want to call it that. Struggling a little bit up the hill there. Hopefully nothing's coming. We're just going to go for it. Right, this is going to be the first stop, because I have been told by a little bird that there could be something up there that will help fund future projects for us. So we'll pull over off the road, turn the engine off. I think it is that house there. I hope they don't mind us jumping around on their car and roof. This could be a little bit tricky. There we go. I think we need to get... There we go, we're up. Haha! There it is. Woo! Can I get down from here? I don't know. We're gonna jump. We should be safe. There we go. We are on our way. 50 more thousand. And like I say, that is going to help towards some future projects, ideas that I've got for this map. I'm not sure how long this series will go on for though, because it does seem like it's been going for quite a while. I know we're only on sort of like, I think we're on about 17, episode 17, 18, something like that. But let me know your thoughts, guys, on this series, because it is a nice map, but obviously the whole idea of coming on here straight away was because the game was new. It was all about learning the game. All the new features, which obviously I haven't really touched the sides of some of them on this gameplay series. What I'm going to do as well is stop there, because we need to call the train. Now, where was the rent a train? Oh, should be right where we are. What I'm going to do is going to turn on the help menu just for this. It should be roughly around about where we stood. Oh, there we go. There we are. There. Where has it gone? There, rent train. 1,000 per hour. Oh, look at that. Oh, that is perfect timing. That is awesome. So we shouldn't get charged too much for that. What was I saying? Yeah, please let me know your thoughts on this series, because like I say, it was mainly just to get on here and get used to the game, see what was going on. But obviously there is quite a few new maps coming out now, so I would absolutely love to get cracking on something else. Not probably straight away, but right, is that... Where's the pipe gone? There we go. Not quite over it. Soybeans. Put them in there. We will close the cover. And then if off we go. As normal, train should kick us out. We should sell it. Hopefully make a decent amount of money. There we go. The train will now drive to Marathon and return to the other side of the map. Do you want a train to sell loader? Yes, we do. 23,996. Almost 24 grand, guys, for that. And now, what I am going to do again, because we're up this side of the map, hope you don't mind. I did say ages ago that we were going to go for the collectibles if we were near them. In here somewhere, again from a very good source of mine, is, I think it's here, this old ruin, which is pretty cool. Haha, there's another one. Awesome. We've still got 12 more to go. 50 grand again. We're just shy of just shy of 300,000 euros. Right. That is that fun and games over. We are going to head back down to the farm. Plenty of things to be getting on with. We can mulch the barley field, what was there, jump over there and crack on with that. Obviously we can't put anything else in the ground just yet, so there's plenty of time to be doing those things. We may go forward into July as well, because I think pretty much the canola will be ready next month. So that'll be pretty good, and that's all going to tie in with other things that I've got planned as well. So I will see you back down the farm, guys, and we'll go from there. Right, we're back down at the farm. Let's grab our mulcher. I think we'll quickly whiz over the barley field with that. What I have noticed in the cells is this fella, which is quite a nice seeder that will use fertilizer as well. 6 meters wide, 73 grand though. It's still quite pricey, but that's a decent seeder. I think our tractor would just about cope with that. 270 horsepower. That's a nice seeder. It also is a direct drill as well, so that's pretty handy. Wouldn't need to cultivate. That is interesting. 73 grand. What is that normally then? It is going to be this fella. 120 grand. So that's pretty good price. That will take quite a hefty chunk out of our budget though for something else. Right, what I'm going to do is quickly tell you what my plan is. I've got 2 fields in mind. So one is 34 and the other one is just kind of where we were just a second ago. 17 is 114,000. 34 is cheaper and 99,000. Let me just quickly show you those. Excuse the jumping. So this is was that 34? Yes, that's 34. It has got a withered crop of potatoes in there, so that's no good to us anyway. I was hoping we might be able to buy it with something in and harvest it, but that is damage. That's not too bad in terms of sort of flatness. Does rise up a bit there, but we could possibly do a little bit of landscaping. And what I want to use this for is sort of productions, buildings, things like that. And the other one is up here, 17. Again, let's hop up there. Let's turn that on so I know what way I'm heading. But this does come with all this bit of land here, which is quite flat. This green meadow area. And then the actual field itself is here, which is, well, it's got stones in, but it's been 100% fertilised. I don't think it's got anything in it. No, it hasn't. So there's quite a few stones in there, as you can see. But I'm not really wanting it for the field itself. The idea was to sort of have the whole area as a production. So I don't know about which one. My original favourite was to be down here, I think. 34. So possibly we'll go for that. Anyway, let's grab the mulcher. Let's turn the mini map off. And we'll get going across that field. There we go. So yeah, if we did buy that seeder, that is going to take a bit of a chunk out of our sort of kitty for doing all these things. I know obviously there is more collectibles to be had and found on the map, but we will get this mulched up and then hopefully that will be good to go for something else. But like I say, if we got that seeder, we could go straight away onto this field, which would be pretty cool. then that is it almost. Just this little bit here. I'll double check on the map to make sure we haven't missed any little bits, but I think I've got everything. I think we will hold off buying that seeder and see if anything else pops up, because like I say, it's going to be quite a while before we can actually plant anything that we do really want in here. Right, on here, mulch, that looks pretty good to me. Obviously those little bits on the side is the grass, so that's cool, that's very good. Yes, happy with that. So I think what we'll do next is we will head on down to our, well, we haven't bought it yet. I am going to actually buy it. I was going to wait for you guys to sort of do a little bit of a, not a vote on it, but give me your opinions. But I think I'm going to bite the bullet and go with my original idea and suggestion. We will drive down there. So let's turn them on. Get on that side of the road. We'll go a bit in cab, shall we? I like a bit of in cab driving. We know where we're heading. We're heading over to that building. That is the train, well, train station, I guess, if you want to call it that. Railroad silo. Let's see if we can get out of this junction without any dramas like we've had before. I think we're good to go. There we go. And we'll see what we can do. If it's looking like we can't put anything down that easily, possibly we'll have to do a bit of landscaping. But the first sort of buildings we might be able to put down the bottom end there. That looks a lot flatter down by the sort of lime station there. I think that's where we'll sort of park up, and we'll take a look at it from the sort of aerial view, see what we're up against. I'm not sure how much of this we will actually own. So let's get off that screen. We're down here. So we are going to own all of this, this plot, sorry. So even where the tractor is parked, that's pretty cool. 99,000 to buy. We're going to buy that, guys. There we go. We've bought another field, although it is not going to be a field. So yeah, all of this is ours. So again, something else can go down there. But like I say, this end here looks a lot flatter. So I think we will start, we could possibly even put something sort of here to start off with. That looks very flat. In fact, let's move the tractor, I've left the beacons on anyway, into the train station, out of the way. We'll even be good people and park it up into a proper parking space. Awesome. It's very nice parking, if I do say so myself. Let's get right out of the way, because again, I don't want us interfering with the land. So first of all, the first thing I want to place down, because we've got all that canola, I want to place down a production point. Now we do have the in-game oil mill, because our canola is going to be turned into oil. We're not going to sell any of it, because the canola oil is worth a lot more. If I show you in here, so canola, just sort of going by this chart, at its peak 14.31. now obviously we know that can go above that. We've just experienced that with the soybeans. If we go down to canola oil, which is there, 3,715, so over double that. Now obviously it's going to take a little while to be produced into canola oil, but that is absolutely fine. Now I do have, like I say, the base game one, 80 grand for that, and that is quite huge. We do have some other options though, because we've got the fantastic farm production mod from Omatana. If you're not aware of this mod, it is a very cool mod, very cheap as well. The first 5 buildings, yeah, the first 5 buildings are the larger ones, so the buildings are actually larger, but they will produce pretty much everything. You can do whatever you want with that one building, so it covers like most of them, and then they dwindle down into the smaller individual ones. So as you can see, that is absolutely tiny, and you can see the sort of difference in price as we're moving up that back edge. So this back edge is definitely a bit higher. I mean, we could do that's there we go, look, it's pretty flat here. I mean, sticking it down here kind of defeats the object a little bit about buying the field. That's pretty good there, 10 grand. So we could possibly do that. But anyway, that's the potato one I'm just showing you. And then they're in 3 different designs for each one. But what we are interested in is the oil production one. Now I am going to go for the stone buildings because I think it fits in with this map. There's quite a few buildings with that style. So that is what it will be. What I want to do though is come out of there. I just want to quickly turn on the markers so that when we are placing it down, we can actually see what we're doing. Right, actually first let's completely cover this field in grass first. The normal grass like this, and then I think we will, how much is that going to cost though? So that is pretty much deleting this field, which is okay with us. The field is going and will be gone. I mean, that is costing us a fair chunk actually. Quite surprised at that actually. How much did that actually cost? What does that come under? So there's our land purchase. Construction cost, that cost us 8,427 just to do that. That is ridiculous. Right, productions, let's go down to the little oil mill. That is only 10 grand to place, so now we can see where things are gonna sort of appear. We did have 10 grand somewhere, didn't we? Oh, that's almost there. That's pretty good. That's good enough for me. We could probably go like that. There we go. That's cool. And obviously this is a huge area now. We can sort of build this up. I can do bits and bobs. We can put fences round if we want a proper sort of entrance. Make it like that. Another thing we could do now is put down a tailor shop for our fabric. We could either deliver that ourselves or get it distributed. I do believe you get charged for distributing. The sad thing is none of these production packs here or in this pack will do the fabric and the tailor, so we would have to put down a base game one. I might check to see if there is a modded one. I don't think there is. That is 100 grand for that, so that is not an option yet. I don't think we've got enough fabric anyway to be worrying about that, but as you can see, huge. I will kind of think of how we want to do this as well, because we can have little roads in and out, entrance and exits. Probably have something up this corner, or over there maybe. I'll have a little think about it, but it doesn't have to be too in depth. It just gives us somewhere to put things. You never know, I might even go back to a little small field up this end and grow something else in there, maybe potatoes or something stupid like that. I'm not sure, because these little fellas do not take up a lot of room at all, which is very cool. Right, I'm going to jump in the tractor and we'll head back up to the farm, because we can't do anything at the minute with that until we've got our canola. Right, we're back. I don't know if that canola is going to be ready, you know. Shall we skip through? Hang on a sec. Is that contract still available for fertilising? Because that could be, yes. That could be too good to miss out on. We don't need to borrow items. We've got everything. Let's accept that. Hopefully that didn't disappear. Awesome. Right. Where is the fertilizer? I'm just worried that our spreader won't hold enough. So that is what they're offering. Ours holds, I think it was 4,000 litres. Yeah. If we haven't got enough, then we can head back to the shop and grab some more. I'm not sure if we got anything in our silo. Where are we? Is it above or below? I can't remember. No, it's down. It is down here somewhere. Solid fertilizer. 1,278. Right, I'm not too worried. We'll leave that in the silo. Still got those straw bales there. Could sell them at some point. Not sure what the price is like on them. Probably not great. Oh, we've already got 780 litres in there. Let's head up to the shop. I think we'll just grab some more. We could, well, again, I'm not sure that we'll need all of it, but we could get a front additional tank if I'm not sure. This will spread out to 42 meters though, so it is going to get the job done pretty quick, but it's also going to use more spreading it out that wide. I guess if we did lease a tank, whatever we don't use we can just unload at the farm and then it's ours to keep. Or we get reimbursed on it. It's not a problem. Oh, hang on a sec. We've already got some left over here. How long has that been there? Let's load up that. Well, that saves us a little bit. How much is a additional tank? I don't think it's under spreaders, is it? Is it under seeders? Is that 1,500 litres? Is that all? I'm sure there was a bigger one than that. I don't think we've had any mods out. Ah, there it is there. Yeah, that just holds fertiliser. 2,000 more litres. What would that be to lease? 408. Let's just lease it. Let's go for it. So, to make that up, we need... What are we at? 4,000 plus those at 6, so we need 5 more big bags roughly. So we could just get 4 and nip to the farm. Should have filled up with that, shouldn't I really? It was a bit silly business head on. Let's go with 4 and then we'll top it up at the farm, because then we will have space. Let's load the rear tank up first. It's not really a tank, but you know what I mean. And then we'll collect the rest from our farm. Right, so that's the rear one done. Load up this front one. Can't really see if it's loading up, can you? There we go. So we've got 5,080. So let's quickly whiz back to the farm. And then we can get cracking. That should be enough, I would have thought. Hopefully. I mean, if they're giving us a spreader that holds 10,000 litres, obviously does tell us that it is going to be quite a decent amount that we're going to need. Like I say, we are going to have... Let's get under there. Open cover. Are we in line? There we go. Why does it feel like it's gone dark all of a sudden? I think the sun might have gone behind a cloud. Right, best way to get to field 26. We do know where it is because we've done quite a bit of work. So we'll go out this way, up, along, down past the animal dealer. Yeah. What I'll do is I will see you there. Right, so we're just coming down to it. I was hoping there wasn't going to be a crop in there, but it looks like there is, so that could make it harder for us to see where we need to be, or where we've been, should I say. Which is a little bit annoying. Oh, that shouldn't be too bad, actually. What is that they've got growing there? Soybeans. Awesome. When did they plant them? Last month. Okie doke. Right, beacons off. Let's give this a go. Obviously we know we don't have to do all of it. We can miss a few bits here and there. We'll zoom right out. But it will still take me quite a while because this is a huge field. I just hope we have got enough. I don't really want to be going back for any more, but we'll see what happens. I will probably get this done. I'll bring you back in towards the end. I'll let you know if we did have to buy any more fertilizer or grab some more from the silo, although I don't think there's much left in there now. But I will keep you posted and I will see you shortly. Right, we're at 93% there, as you can see, and I think we would have got away with not hiring this additional tank. Or to word it better, we could have done with just our own fertilizer spreader. That still doesn't make sense. We didn't need that front tank, that's what I'm trying to say. Because any minute now we should get the contract complete. Please. Somewhen. It will do it. There we go. Right, I'm not doing any more. Yeah, so we've got 3,086 left. Obviously, full up we were 6,000 litres, so we could have got away with just using our own one, but never mind. It is what it is. Can you imagine the amount of money you could make on this field with soybeans? Whoa, that is crazy. Right, let's collect on that because we don't owe back any equipment. Oh yeah, of course we wouldn't get reimbursements, would we? Right, collect that. So another 24,000 in the kitty. Let's head on out this way. I've been thinking about the new production area, and I'm kind of regretting painting over the whole of that field. And I'll show you what I mean when we get there. And also, I think what we will do is put down another production chain or building, whatever you want to call them, because it is something I have ummed and ahed about sort of on and off through the series. Let's get those beacons on, and I think we will place it down now that we've definitely got space and a proper area for things like that. So I guess it's going to kind of turn into our industrial area, so to speak. So we'll head on over and I will show you what I'm on about, my sort of mistake. Just realised the amount of detail that's in this cab. Look on the door pillars there, the screw heads. That is mental. Some really, really nice detailed mods. Really nice. Right, let's head in over this way. Now, what I'm regretting, if I go up into build mode, is we could probably, even if we put a couple of these more down opposite or staggered them, I think we could have got away with keeping half of this field, the length of it. We could have put something like I said earlier, potatoes in there. So I'm kind of regretting that already. Obviously I still want to keep this as a production area because it's pretty cool. It's nice, it's flat. Right, whilst I am in this menu, let's go back into productions, and I wanted to put down this fella, didn't I, a while ago. We do have 8,000 litres, I think, just over a stone still. I know we're not going to get huge amounts again coming from them. In fact, is it really worth it? I don't think it is, because we ploughed all of our fields, I think, didn't we? So it's going to be quite a while before we have to plough them again and get stones, unless we just plough them for the sake of it. But then, is that worth it? I'm not so sure. Right, what else can we put down then? There's not really much more at the minute that I want to put down, because we do have the basics on here, and all we've got at the minute is this little fella, which is pretty cool. Anyway, I'm going to head back up to the shop. Well no, we'll go to the farm first, and we'll offload the remaining fertilizer, and then the front tank. Oh, just click that sign, and never mind, that's on our land, I'll sort that out later. The remaining fertilizer can go in the silo, and we will off hire the front tank, but I think we'll leave it there for that episode. Oh no, I'll tell you one more thing we're going to do. We're going to skip forward to July, because I want to see if that canola is going to be ready next month. I can't quite remember when we planted it. Obviously we started in August, so I got a feeling we did it in September, which I think means it will probably be ready in August, which is a bit annoying. So we could end up going through a fair bit of July. Oh, actually, I know I'm keep saying all because I keep thinking of extra things to do. Let's unload. Well, I guess all of it needs unloading, doesn't it? And the front tank there. Let's off hire that. Thank you very much. Actually, we could probably just fill this back up, couldn't we? No, we won't. Honestly, I don't know what I'm doing this episode. Right, what was I saying? Oh, the eggs, wasn't it? That was what I wanted to check, because we've got quite a few eggs. And they were at a reasonably good price, because if they're still at that, we will sell them. Eggs, that will give us something else to do this episode. 2258. There, that is not bad. Let's go and do that, shall we? Turn the engine off. We need to load up our trailer then. I'm not sure whether it's in the strap down configuration mode, if you know what I mean. We will double check that when we get it out. And then we'll have to get the front loader out as well. Right, let's drop that down. No, there we go, that's it, lower that. If I'm on the right one, it does help. There we go. Right, let's hook up to this guy. I don't think it's going to be, because I'm pretty sure the last thing we used this for was those bales sat over there. If we pull this out to there roughly. Yeah, no, so it's in the auto load configuration. So we need our toolbox, which is in here, our trusty toolbox, and we'll pop that down like that, hopefully. There we go, and we'll customize auto load, turn that to no. That is all we need for this guy. That has been done. While we're here, shall we repair the tractor? We'll repair both of those. I'd like to try and keep on top of the repair costs so they don't get out of hand. We'll put our toolbox back in here in the garage. Shut that up. Thank you very much. Now we should have straps. Awesome. Right, let's take this over. Oh, let's hook up to it first. Always forget that the implement detaches when you customize. You'd think I'd know by now. Right, maybe something like that. Well, let's go and grab the electric front loader. The wall's coming along nicely. That bell's actually disappeared. They're still alright for food though. They've got plenty. Where is the front loader? There it is. We should be able to squeeze out of that door. Off we go. That's got plenty of charge in it as well, which is cool. Right, so we've got, well, we've got nearly four pallets. Let's put some of these straps on so that we know where we're going. I'll tell you what, if we could get some of them in that middle bit, that would be quite cool. So that's one load. Wonder if we could get them all across those two straps. Bit overkill that trailer, isn't it, for that, but never mind. Oh, try not to break them. Our eggs. Excellent. That term has been used too many in this game. Too many times, I mean. I think it was actually my thumbnail title on one of my series on FS19. Couldn't resist it. Seen quite a... Whoa, guys, come on now. This isn't good. Let's get that off. Whoa, that will do. That can stay there. Hopefully one of those straps will... God, I thought the pallet loading physics would have been sorted out. That wasn't good at all, was it? Right, really what we need is this one on the bottom, on the top, but I'm not going to worry. I'm just going to get it up there. It should be absolutely fine. Pretty sure the game will think that it's a full pallet. There we go. So let's just drop that down. So again, we're not going to get huge amounts for this, but if the prices are pretty good, we will always sell. That is the whole idea of it. I know we don't desperately need the money. We could have put all these aside, but eggs need to be fresh, don't they? Awesome. Right, that can stay here. We're not going to be too long. Off that goes. They're all strapped up. That one looks a bit iffy, but that'll be absolutely fine. Right, so where were we heading? Le Jardin blah blah blah, which is that one, isn't it? So we know where that is. We go all the way past there and up. So let's get going. I will probably see you up there. I'm a little bit wary about how long the episode's going to be. Sometimes it's hard to judge. So yeah, I will see you up there, guys, and we'll see how much we get for this sort of small amount. Well, we got 5,359, which isn't too bad. Almost for 4 pallets. Right, we are here at our destination. So again, we know where to go, around the back for the pallets. I'll turn those guys off. So what is everyone's thoughts and guesses? We should get over 10,000, shouldn't we, in theory? Let's unstrap those. Hopefully they will stay on. That one at the back's a little bit iffy. Right, good, they are selling. They are selling fast, the money's going up. We're over 200 grand, which is awesome. $12,096. That's pretty cool. That is more than I was expecting. Awesome. Anyway, guys, I think we'll leave it there for that episode. So I hope you have all enjoyed it. If you have, please give us a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, then please consider doing so. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future videos of mine. I've been Farm Sim Snowy. Stay frosty.